Does anybody here have a little brother?
I have a younger sister, and sometimes we get along really good, and we'll like play together and play games that she likes to play, so she make her happy. And there's some times where we can really aggravate at each other.
I have an older brother, like he's 6 years older than me, and he's old. And when we were little, we used to always fight, and he'd hold my head like this. So I'd try to punch him, and I couldn't because he was too far away, and we would fight every day about everything. And it was just no stopping us. And I was like, I hate this. When will this stop? And my mom said that it was the same thing with her younger brother. And then after a while, they just matured, and they, like, you know, became good friends. And I was like, that's never going to happen. And then it actually did. Now we're like, he's just someone good to talk to about my day. I can be like, hey, guess what happened today, Phil? And he'll be like, what? And I'll tell him.
I have an older brother. We're 3 years apart. And we used to like really fight all the time. I don't know, but then we just like matured. He got like a girlfriend, and then we just didn't like, you know, like.
I have a brother and a sister, and me and my brother get along pretty well. We're 4 years difference, but I don't know why, we just get along. And my sister and me are 2 years different, and we still play. It's like the same amount, kind of.
Mm-hmm. She's older, right?
So, yeah.
Well, for me, I have a brother who's 6 years older than me, and he's like the only brother I get along with.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
How many do you have? How many brothers do you have?
I have an extreme amount. I have 7 brothers.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and I have 1 sister.
That's so cool.
It's kind of, well, actually, I get along with all of them sometimes, but the only one I constantly get along with is Jeremy, and he's 6 years older than me. It's like every time my little brother, they want to do something that I don't want to do, because he's 3 years younger than me, and he'll want to do something like, Jessica, do you want to go rolling down a hill? And I'll say, well, not really, and because it doesn't sound so fun. But then, you know, then I might go do it with him, and it turns out to be fun.
But
But
to be a kid again.
yeah, but I don't usually get along with him, and you really never get along with my sister.
What do you guys do when like you get into an argument with your brothers and sisters?
We yell very loudly. Whoever yells loudest wins. Well, actually, that's kind of how it works. It's like, if you can prove that you're like being the tougher one in the situation, for some reason, that's how almost all the arguments end up.
Yeah.
Because it's usually the older one, obviously. And so I think there's an advantage to being older, because then all the younger ones are like,
at home.
If it gets too hectic, I just say whatever. Okay, you win. You can have it.
yeah.
Because I don't want to like stress myself. Like
Yeah, you don't want to fight anymore, and you really think that you're right, but you're like, okay, so you won, okay?
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Once I wasn't tired, and then I had an argument. I had like a long argument, and I'm like, I was so tired. I was like, I'm screaming so much.
But what I really can't stand is when my brothers, well, actually it's only my brothers, but I'm watching TV, and they turn the station just to annoy me.
I hate that. I hate that.
And they don't do it because they want to watch something. They do it because they know it's going to annoy you. And so then you calmly say, Brandon, can you please turn that back? I was watching that. But I'm watching this.
Sometimes it happens with my sister. When we get into an argument, I feel like I want to be like right all the time, but I know I shouldn't. So I'm arguing with her for a long time, and then I just like walk away because I don't want to get into anything bigger.
I don't feel there's a point to arguing with younger siblings.
Like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that's why. And then when my older brothers walk away, I'm always like, why are you walking away?
But after everything, like, even though we fight a lot, I still like my brother. He's cool.
Yeah,
I still like my sister.
And that's how you get along. You be friends. You love them.
Betsy C. of Bronx, New York, sent us instructions of how to make a string telephone with 2 plastic cups, some string, and paper clips. First, you poke a hole in the bottom of each cup. Okay. Good. So it should look like this.
Then take a piece of string and measure about 3 arm spans in length.
Okay, 1, 2. I've got pretty long arms though. 2. Not there yet.
3. Okay. Here we go. Ooh.
We'll just make this one bigger.
Okay. Then You poke the string through the bottom of the cup.
Go through.
Here, this is a good one.
Okay. Oh! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now you tie the paper clip to the string.
Yeah, because if you do just a knot, it'll
Fall
fall
out.
apart. It won't work.
Knots are hard when you have little thready kind of string.
I know. Then you do the same thing with the other cup and the other end of the string.
How do you think it's gonna work?
Well, I think that when you talk into the cup, the bottom will go like
Push it.
push up, push it, and then that will push the string. And well, not from the breath, not from our breath, from the sound, like the vibration, because sound is caused by vibration, like, like,
I can't do that either.
like when you hum or something.
Yeah.
So the sound will go through the string like this, then it'll go to your cup, and you'll hear it.
Cool. Let's try it.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Woo! Okay.
Wait, it's
Is
gotta be
the
tight.
string- Okay.
I am good. How are you? Good. Thank you.
Wow, that really worked.
I know.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Okay, let's try something else. Same cups, but different string, like fishing wire.
Oh, cool. That might work really good. This string is all different pieces of thread, so maybe it
Yeah.
takes longer or it doesn't do as good when the sound travels through. And since the fishing line is just one piece, it might work really good. And we thought the last note was hard.
I know.
Okay. Should I make it tighter? Yeah. Let's try it.
Right. Now we have to get really tight, because this is kind of...
It's for
Oh, all right, there we go.
How are you today? I'm good, okay? We had this conversation, didn't we? Yes. It's okay if we say it again.
that worked.
I know, that was awesome. I could hear some, like, clanging thing against the paper clip against the cup, though. It was sort of like...
Yeah, it kind of sounded softer though, didn't it?
I think so. I think the string worked better.
Yeah. Why though? Why do you think that?
Well, maybe because this is sort of thick, really thick,
Hmm.
and it might be kind of hard for the noise to go through like this.
Cool. I'm so happy it at least worked.
I know. Now it's time for you to experiment. Think of a question that you want answered. Like, what is the farthest distance you can get your telephone to work using string? Would the sound go farther if you used an empty soup can instead of plastic cups? What about two different sized cups? Make a prediction, then test out your question and send the results to Zoom. Box 350, Boston, Mass. 02134. Be sure to tell us what you thought was going to happen and what actually did happen. Also, check out the Zoom side feedback section on our website. Every week we'll post new results of Zoomers' string telephone experiments.
Pam M. of Moline, Illinois, nominated the Caretakers Club for today's Zuma Kum Laude. Members of the club volunteer their time by teaching computer skills to senior citizens. They teach them how to use a computer to write letters, make cards, and even surf the web. Good work, caretakers. You'll be receiving your Zuma Cum Laude certificate in the mail.
Hey, Claudio.
Yeah, Jess?
Why can't you ever tell a secret in a garden?
I don't know.
Because the corn has ears, the potato have eyes.
We need some new plays here at Zoom and want to put you on the case. So here's your assignment. Think of a fun play, write it down, and send it to Zoom. Box 350, Boston, Mass. 02134. Or send it to our website at www.pbs.org.
This hula hoop relay was emailed to us by Amanda S. of Springfield, Nebraska. Ready, guys?
Yep.
Got it. Inch.
Go, Zoe.
On your mark.
Come on, Ray.
That's it. Go.
Go, Zoe.
Go, Zoe. Wow, Ray takes a big lead, and Zoe drops hers. And now Ray rolls hers to Caroline, and Zoe throws hers at Alisa. And Caroline lets it roll. Lets it roll. Goes around this. They're tied. They're tied right now. And now Alisa's taking a little bit of a lead. Hands it off to Jessica and Claudio. Claudio's got a big lead. Wait, Jessica's coming around the stool. And Claudio is in the lead. And Jessica. Oh, it was a tie. That was a tie.
It was a tie?
Yeah, they both crossed at the exact same time.
Nice job.
Check it out. Check it out.
We can't do it on our own.
We need you to make it known.
That everything you see right here can only be on Zoom because of every one of you. Who? You. Feed us a recipe. Teach us biology. Tell us a joke. Show us a trick, a riddle, or some poetry.
So if you want to see it coming out of your TV,
Type it up, write it down, and ship it out to Zoom. How? Email. Send it to Zoom. Or Gmail. If you call the tune. If you got a video, give it up. We'll put it on the show. A super zinging Z-O-O-M Zoom. It's you will be seeing up on the screen. Write your name and your address. And do what?
Take a wild guess.
Email. Send it off to Zoom. Or Gmail.
you call the tune.
Email.
Send it to Zoom. To whom? www.pbs.org.